What if you stepped into space? No suit, no helmet, just you, floating beyond Earth, staring into the endless black. It's the stuff of sci-fi nightmares. But let's say it happened. What would it really be like? The moment you step out into the vacuum of space, you'll notice something strange. You don't instantly explode, despite what the movies show. There's no air, no pressure, and no oxygen. But your body holds together, at first. Within 10 to 15 seconds, though, things go downhill fast. You can't breathe, and your body begins to suffocate. Your lungs would try to suck in air, but there's nothing there. Holding your breath would actually cause more damage, as trapped air expands and could rupture your lungs. As the pressure drops, the moisture in your eyes, mouth, and skin would begin to boil, not from heat, but because liquids evaporate instantly in a vacuum. Your skin might swell slightly, but thanks to your circulatory system, you wouldn't pop like a balloon. That's a myth. Instead, you'd lose consciousness within 15 seconds, as your brain runs out of oxygen, and in about 90 seconds, your heart would stop. You wouldn't freeze right away either. Space is cold, yes, but heat leaves your body slowly without air. You'd eventually freeze solid, but only after you've died. If you were rescued within a minute or so, you could actually survive. There are documented cases of astronauts surviving vacuum exposure for brief moments during training accidents. But out in space, with no one around? It's a silent, slow, and brutal death. Still, as terrifying as it sounds, the idea of stepping into space reminds us just how hostile and fragile the universe can be. We evolved to survive on a tiny sliver of rock wrapped in a thin bubble of air. Without it, we're nothing. So, what if you stepped into space? You'd last longer than you think, but not nearly long enough. If this video gave you chills or made you appreciate Earth a little more, leave a comment below. What do you think would be the scariest part of floating alone in the void? Suffocation, silence, or knowing no one could save you?